At a restaurant, one of the staff members was going about her regular duties when she was startled by the sound of clattering coming from the dry storage room. This area was where pastries and other perishable items were kept to prevent them from spoiling. Curious about the noise, she decided to investigate, acting on behalf of her co-workers. What she discovered was beyond surprising.
So I was in here earlier. The lights aren't working at the moment. This thing over here fell down, that little pumpkin looking thing. I'm gonna try and brighten this video so I can, show you better. This is the dry room where we keep the food and stuff, and like the carts have like fudge on them or whatever. I don't know why that thing fell earlier. Okay, yeah, no, I'm good. Yep.
The room was filled with strange, fudge-like substances leaking all over, and one of the boxes appeared to have shifted inexplicably. Initially, some thought someone might have been on the opposite side of the storage unit, causing the box to move. However, upon closer inspection, there was no one there. She reported the incident to her kitchen manager, Steve, who brushed off her concerns and advised her to avoid the dry room if it made her uncomfortable. Still, she showed him the footage she had captured, which left him, and even the higher-ups, baffled, while it's uncertain what measures were taken following the incident. In situations like this, there's often little that can be done to address such odd occurrences. A young boy named Liam had a babysitter who allowed him to stay up late to watch the final episode of SpongeBob SquarePants at 11 p.m. One particular evening, Liam was having a fantastic time, enjoying his popsicle while watching his favorite show. However, what happened next was truly inexplicable. The incident left his babysitter so terrified that she declared the object involved should be burned. Take a look.
SpongeBob night.
SpongeBob awesome.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
The rocking chair in the living room suddenly began to move back and forth at a steady and unnatural pace. What made it especially creepy was the fact that no one else was in the room, and there was no logical explanation for how it could have been moving on its own. For the following week, nothing out of the ordinary happened in the house. The most notable event was Liam throwing a tantrum when his parents wouldn't let him stay up late for another episode of SpongeBob. But this period of calm didn't last long. Exactly a week after the rocking chair incident, something far more unnerving occurred, this time caught on CCTV. The babysitter returned to watch over Liam and his younger sister, but the peaceful night took a dark turn. While they were relaxing on the couch and watching funny videos on the babysitter's phone, picture frames from the top of the staircase suddenly flew down with force, shattering some on impact. Many of the photos were damaged beyond repair, which was heartbreaking for the family, as some held significant sentimental value. The babysitter was so shaken by the incident that she refused to return to the house. This left Liam's mother in a tough position, forcing her to quit her job to take care of her children full-time. The family's struggles highlight the disruptive impact of paranormal activity on daily life, and we can only hope they were able to recover from these strange events. About 3 years ago, a young couple named Thomas and Kaylee decided to stay at an Airbnb rumored to be haunted. The property, over 300 years old, had a dark history, with multiple residents reportedly dying within its walls. Despite these stories, no one had ever captured concrete evidence of paranormal activity. Determined to change that, Thomas and Kaylee aimed to prove the hauntings were real in hopes of getting the Airbnb shut down. Surprisingly, after an uneventful week, they stumbled upon something strange. The couple believes their actions may have accidentally triggered a haunting, as explained in their footage.
This whole time I'm getting ring notifications that there is motion in my attic, and mind you, we moved the camera to this small room off of the attic. So like the timing right now is a little crazy. Thomas!
Kaylee had repositioned the ring camera to a different part of the house, and soon after, it began detecting motion in the room. When they reviewed the footage, they were shocked to find nothing visible moving, a phenomenon often associated with ghostly activity. However, this was only the beginning of their unnerving experience. Later that night, after Kaylee went to bed, she woke up to find her phone flooded with notifications from the ring camera. This time, the motion was visible in the footage, and what she saw was deeply unsettling. Despite everyone in the house being fast asleep, the door to an empty room opened and closed repeatedly for hours. This behavior defied all logical explanations and left the couple thoroughly shaken. In response, Kaylee convinced Thomas to padlock the door shut, as the room wasn't being used anyway. Since then, they haven't encountered any further paranormal disturbances, except for one ongoing disagreement. Kaylee accused Thomas of staging the events as a prank, but this theory didn't add up. Why would he agree to seal the door if he were behind it? The mystery surrounding this Airbnb remains unsolved, leaving many to wonder what truly transpired within its walls. While some questions may never have answers, Thomas and Kaylee's story stands as a chilling reminder of the unexplainable forces that can intrude into our lives. In the first video, a group of teenagers was enjoying a sleepover without a care in the world. They were staying up late, laughing and having fun, as teenagers often do. But the night took a strange turn. Jacob, the eldest among them, claimed he started hearing unusual noises coming from downstairs. Nervous, he convinced the host to call their mother, explaining that they thought someone might have broken into the house. What they decided to do next would seem foolish to most people.
Okay, you're upstairs in your room?
Yeah, we're in my room right now.
Okay, make sure you lock the door then. I'm gonna come home. I should be home in about 10 minutes. I need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay,
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever. I'm gonna come home, I'll be there 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then, I'm gonna call the cops on the way home too.
the
Just
cops?
make sure
No, Mom,
everybody's
why do we have to get the cops?
safe. We're going to just make sure everybody's safe and they can get there faster than I can. I'll scope it out and make sure that nobody's there.
Okay,
or if
it's fine,
there's somebody
okay.
there, they can act normal.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Instead of waiting for help, they went downstairs to investigate, with a camera in hand. Once they turned on the lights, the camera caught a subtle motion that none of the boys noticed in real time. When reviewing the footage later, they spotted it, a movement so smooth and unnatural that it seemed unearthly. Still oblivious to what they had just captured, the boys continued searching and soon encountered something far more unsettling. The leader of the group claimed to have seen a human-like figure lurking in the corner of one room. Overcome with terror, he and his friends bolted upstairs, locking themselves in the host's bedroom as they waited for the police to arrive. When the officers came, they searched the entire house but found nothing suspicious, concluding that it was likely a prank or misunderstanding.
Did it sound like glass? Was it metal? What did it sound like?
I thought it was just like a big thud and then like the glass shattered, but after that we just stayed upstairs.
So you heard glass shattering?
Yeah.
You didn't see it?
No, we stayed.
No, the glass. You didn't see it?
Fortunately, the host's mother believed her son's account and didn't dismiss their fear. However, after this incident, none of the boys could sleep that night, though they probably wouldn't have slept much anyway. On the night of July 25, 2022, two college roommates were in their dormitory filming a casual vlog. Their videos usually featured simple, everyday activities, such as reorganizing their space or cooking meals. But this time, something far more intense unfolded for their audience. The two were debating where to position a new mirror they had recently purchased, each having a strong opinion about which corner of the room it should go in. While they argued, something chilling happened in the background. Watch closely, or you might miss it.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also no, don't feel bad. It's just terrible. Didn't you look like I'm gonna clean it real quick? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so my sister sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off because like we're gonna get dinner with her. My parents are flying in, you know, like the whole thing. But she literally scheduled me the whole weekend.
Wait, am I working on the weekend? Wait, let me try.
If you were,
Where's my? Do you have my phone? Have you seen?
I think I left it on the table.
Are you filming with my phone?
Wow.
Girl, nobody cares about your stupid.
Somebody cares.
What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go?
Yeah, actually, let's do our job.
Okay. All right. Chat. Should the mirror go
Here
in this
the
corner?
right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner? I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good, I don't know.
That's true, but I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Weirdo.
For anyone who missed it, the mirror revealed a tall, faceless shadow figure standing behind one of the girls. What made this especially eerie was the fact that no one else was on their floor that night, and they hadn't heard a single sound. Once they noticed what they had inadvertently captured, their plans changed drastically. Instead of deciding where to place the mirror, they decided to get rid of it. Within 20 minutes, the mirror was out of their dorm for good, with both girls swearing they'd never bring it back. In this next footage, we encounter Selsa, who was spending time alone at home while waiting for her husband to return. What transpired next was a series of inexplicable events that would leave a lasting impression on her psyche, making her perpetually anxious whenever she found herself alone at home. Some might dismiss her reaction as an overreaction, believing that only catastrophic events could leave such deep emotional scars. But that's a misguided assumption. Let's observe what happened.
Okay, I've been hearing noises. It's okay, Shh, sit down. You scared? Yeah. Sometimes I'm hearing noises. Sometimes things get thrown off the counter. I just want to make sure that you see nothing because this is really creepy. I'm so over it. Come on, John, hurry up and get home. Can you stop, please? Sometimes things get thrown off the counter. Sometimes the water gets turned on. It's really creepy. Who's it, Lucy? Who is it? I'm probably gonna go live as soon as John gets home so that I'm not scared while I'm recording. I don't want to touch it. That's just the cat box. Yeah, I'm gonna go live as soon as John gets here because I'm creeped out.
Initially, mysterious sounds emanated from the kitchen area, causing both Selsa and her canine companion to display visible signs of distress. Eventually, mustering her courage, Selsa ventured into the kitchen, only to witness something utterly disturbing. The drawers were operating independently, without any visible human intervention. This was certainly not the sight anyone would hope to encounter. In a state of panic, she desperately reached out to her husband, urging him to return home quickly. Unfortunately, we weren't provided with any information about subsequent events. Approximately a decade ago, at an unspecified date, an unusual incident occurred involving a young child in his bedroom while he was engaged in playtime. He was entertaining himself with a Mickey Mouse playset, which was quite popular among children during that time period. However, the experience he was about to have with these toys would prove to be anything but enjoyable. Mysteriously, a tin container situated on the desk suddenly moved off the surface, despite the boy being the room's sole occupant. There was clear evidence that no external forces, such as strings or other objects, were responsible for the tin's movement, making the incident particularly perplexing for the young child. He still distinctly recalls immediately running downstairs, tearfully explaining the incident to his mother, but she dismissed it as merely an overactive imagination. Being too young to realize he could have shown her the video evidence, it wasn't until present day that his mother acknowledged she should have taken his concerns more seriously.